Alright, let's see what we can do about this one today. Allow me to just move around some stuff here quickly. Today I will be playing a little bit with an idea. I'm just gonna save this one first as a like so. And then we're gonna save this one as for funsies. For funsies. Streams, fun stuff. Oh, henchmen. See if we can do something fun with that one. There was an idea posted on somewhere. I just need to find it. Monster Talk. Was it Monster Talk? Oh yes. Save image. Streams. I'm gonna open this one so we can see it. Guess that one would be fun. Henchman. It's just for fun. We'll figure something out with this one, but can we see it up here? Oh, no, that's bad. Wait. I can do... Can't I do... No, wait, that's that one. Silly me. We're just gonna put this one here. They're just gonna be inspiration anyway. We're not gonna make cats. Just gonna make some fun stuff. Mwahaha. First step will be to figure out the two characters in size. And so we need to have one character that will be... Oops. Kitties, yes. We're gonna make henchmen, but it's not gonna be kitties. I'm gonna just sketch up some ideas today. have a couple of ideas that I can go with. Let me just open up a couple of references for myself. I believe my lovely wife suggested so that was the thing that I was gonna think about today. Are they gonna be henchmen in a specific era? Are they gonna be sci-fi? Are they gonna be fantasy? Maybe Al Capone type era, maybe something else. I'm not sure. We're gonna make something fun out of it in any case. That is the idea. Come on, where are you at? Sci-fi noir. That might be fun. Okay. My lovely wife suggested lizards. So I'm gonna look at some lizards. Sci-fi noir lizards. There's a weird sound here. It sounded almost like someone was walking up the stairs, but like the dogs, but the dogs are outside, so on big night walkies. Okay, that's definitely an idea. So Chunky, Mr. Chunky. Going by the head there. Either lizards or dragons or dinosaurs or something in that vein. I think this is not so much chunky right now as oops. Sci-fi noir. Can definitely do something with that one. Oops. Yeah, that's a chunky boy. How was the first day of the week? Excuse me. I had to sneeze. Luckily, there is a mute button. Looking forward to Friday. Friday is the best. Okay. I'm gonna open up. That's the boys that are making noises. I am not married to this idea that it has to look like this, but it's a good starting point to look at them. One should be chunky and one should be skinny. Go. I had a good folder for references for well, ideas rather. Yes, dude. Maybe they smoke some cigarettes under UV light or something. Yes. Yes, we like that. I'm just sketching up ideas right now, so there's nothing definite in their looks yet. I'm gonna be sketching up a bunch of ideas. I almost wanted one of those, what is it called? Pangolin. Okay, let's see if we can make, see if we can make another one. We're gonna make this one a lot more square. Oh yeah, spew them out. Maybe they're not really lizards, maybe they're not really something like that at all. Maybe they're just something in between, like I don't know, some weirdness. I'm just gonna figure it out as I go. That's kind of the idea. Lizard augmetics. I don't know. Not like that. With a cool jacket. They're still they're henchmen, but they're, you know, they still have to be cool. Okay, that's an idea. That sounds like the return of the doggos. I need the pangolin. Sorry, I need to look at it. I need to look it up now. I know pangolins aren't lizards, but that's not why I'm looking. I want to look at them. I'm gonna save that one. Henchman. Best pangolins. They're cute like armadillos, yes. So we're gonna make another one, and we're gonna make this one look kind of like a pangolin. Those two are options for this. These are still the chubby one, right? Like chubby, or they're the tiny one, the tiny square one. Whereas the other one is gonna be the elongated thin one.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna change trousers.
Mm-hmm.
I should slip into something more comfortable.
Oi, oi, oi.
because it's after dark.
It is indeed. You're very after dark. Mm. Okay. Tasha is currently in a different room, but when I make this one smaller, so I like that one. I might work some of these ones out already.
I have returned it.
You have returned it. You're being hailed.
Oh, hell. Hell a bit. Should I remake this one? Because I don't like the background.
If you don't like the background, then remake it.
We have Graham. Stop eating that. Seriously.
You are being hailed. Some sign said, "Hola, Tasha."
Hail. Back and stuff.
Hail back. Okay. I feel like I might need more images of pangolins. It's not, like I said, it's not gonna be actually a pangolin, but it's. Yeah. But I like the shape and the look of them, and they really look like slimy, well, suck up dudes.
So yes.
Yes.
I think the doggos have encountered their first, what in French is called crapaud of the year.
Uh-huh.
I think the poor mites are deaf.
Uh-huh.
So it was fun. Like, you know, 2 toads that just got emptied out of the bucket next to the pond too.
Yeah.
And they had spotted them, so it was like, you know, the full hunting.
Yeah.
Kind of. And you know, you see those toads, they don't jump because they're kind of big fat bastards.
Yeah.
They kind of crawl, walk towards the water. You see them stop. You see like the chin thingy move a bit. And you can just see them contemplate like, okay, what the fuck are we supposed to do with this situation? When I looked at the volunteer, I was like, I am so terribly sorry, you will have a death badge of toads this year. And then it was a bit, I had treats with me, so it was a bit of a tricky one to get them away.
Yeah.
And literally like 2 minutes later, an ambulance drove past, and to the point where I went like, did they start barking again? No, it's an ambulance. But there is like 2 deaf toads in the park.
2 deaf toads. It sounds like a band. 2 deaf toads, man.
So like one of those alternative hipster bands, no?
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Johnny, and we're like 2 deaf toads. And here's our hit single, you know, we bark all the time.
Okay, I'm gonna move these ones away. Can I do that one? No, I can't.
There is no quality humor coming from me today.
That's okay. So, one of those underground bands, yes.
Yep.
So the images of the pangolins that were over here are now over in that direction.
Do I have more watercolor paper. I am not certain I do. I have a big one. This big one still. Come on, you bastard. I still do have some paper.
Good.
It's big size, but who cares? It works.
Okay. So I'm doing henchman. At first I was thinking, you know, I'll do like you suggested, like do lizards, and then I kind of sauntered into dragon-esque like thingies, and then it turned into something else. But it's inspired by.
I get it. You don't love me.
No, I do love you, and there is a reason why I love you. These are all good ideas.
Because of the toad hunts, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh look, I have a sketch of an octopus in a jelly. And I have sky bisons.
So at this moment it kind of looks like some sort of weird bug, but it will be better.
Then I have an old Nezuki sketch of knows, good to know. Sorry, I'm talking to myself because I ape it. In HD mode. Someone, I know we're not supposed to be political on stream, but someone shared, I think it was a Stanzi Potenza video today, where she went like, you know, well, I said I was gonna go make movies in a longer format. This is like 10 minutes. But, you know, I'm a bitch to the HDAD, so this is difficult. But let's do a recap of 2025. And bringing up the infamous, no, it's a Roman salute. And she goes like, you know, and then the excuses are for the Roman salute. No, he's autistic. No, if you bully him, you're, you know, ableist. And she goes like, I don't know, whenever I'm stimming, I don't feel like invading Poland, but okay. It was funny.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit grumpy these days, so deal with it, peeps. It's fine.
Okay.
Because I'm still blocked, love.
You're still locked?
Yeah, no. I can like a post, but everything else is quite limited.
So, yeah, no, so I saw that post was, you know, posted 21 hours ago. Why does the pangolin look like he's about to show some sundials? I don't know. No, sweetie, no. Givnir? I need to move the thing, sorry.
What?
This one.
Ah.
Okay. So now you have your spot to lie down. Yeah, no, I saw that the post had been posted 21 hours ago, and I saw that you had a reply to it 20 hours ago from, I think, from Florence. But it has been blocked for me. I haven't been able to see it up until just before you left. Like, I went onto your website, onto your Facebook page and checked, and there were nothing that I could see on your page before. That's why I was confused by it. It was weird, okay?
Well, it's also funny though, because I only got blocked after I appealed it.
Mm-hmm. So it's not gonna be a pangolin exactly. It's gonna be. I do like that the things, you know, the shell part. I really do like that one. But I don't really particularly want to make it a pangolin. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be special.
Echidna? No.
No. It's not gonna be an animal that exists.
You misunderstood the assignment, man. I'm not paying you for this one.
Fine, don't pay me then.
You'd have kept one already anyways, so yeah.
For me, the assignment is about the character types and making something funny and cute.
Cream is almost out.
Mm-hmm.
Tiresome business keeping track of them.
Yeah. Did you tell Vartasha that your soul wasn't included in the contract I signed? No, I did not tell that one yet.
He's so shit at making contracts.
No, but she had already sold it. She said.
I once made a joke with a colleague. He was like, yeah, if you're interested, you can have the slightly used soul of my firstborn child. And he went like, slightly used? And I was like, yeah, you're not the first contract I put that one up in. He was genuinely shocked.
People.
What's the point in having children if you can't use their soul to get, like, you know...
As collateral.
Yeah.
Can't remember to whom though now. Well, this is a problem. Or maybe it isn't. Okay.
So I entered and I told the boys that, you know, I encountered a couple of Deftones,
Mm-hmm.
and our eldest, being the delightfully otty boy that he is, assumed that I knew that they were deaf, not that they were deaf because the dogs barked. And I went like, yes, I spoke sign language to them.
As one do.
Yes.
Okay. Once you sell something, it's out of your hands. That is true. Well, that's usually true.
And then you find on eBay, like, you know, one contract for a slightly used soul, you know.
So we're gonna adjust things a little bit as we go. was a sniffing, a sniffer here for a second.
And it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't.
Let that one be known. Please be clear on stream, love. I don't want to have your reputation of being a creepo.
Yes. Hi, I'm Creepo.
You can do that one perfectly fine on your own.
Okay, so. This is still just like preliminary sketch anyway, so. And this is the chunky, square-shaped one. And there's gonna be a thin one.
I think I need to think hard now. But I think there is a Disney movie from the 80s or 90s where there are two monitor lizards as the henchmen. Not crocodiles, no alligators, but actual monitor lizards. Like a Varanus type.
Yeah.
But for the love of me, I have no idea which movie that one is right now. It's Disney or Don Bluth, one of them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll Google it later.
Monitor lizards. That feels very, very familiar now that you mention it.
Because they have that specifically long neck and
Yeah.
that very triangular shaped beak.
Do you figure the sniffer was a dog? Yeah. Sorry, I'm behind with reading the chat. Because, of course I am. Okay. He's gonna have his little arm there. And then Redderchess?
Ah, yes, the second one.
Yes.
Rescue Ranger. No, the Rescue Rangers?
Rescue Rangers, yes. Hello, Red. Welcome.
But they're not going to be Varanus, and they're going to be Australian monitor lizards.
Yeah.
Juist, gast.
Okay. And now we need to add some feel to it. Oops. He's saving. Let me save this one quickly as well after this. Here. That was the first one. The second one was in Australia.
Yes, the first one had crocodiles.
Yes, the first, indeed. That is kind of what I remembered as well.
Or alligators, Brutus and Nero.
Make the ball bigger. Mm-hmm.
Oh, guess who arrived in the chat?
We are now complete.
You can shout bingo because you have the full set.
How's your first work day been? Yeah, this is I, Morior, 12 Gilman piece. Ultramarines and some such, yes. Quite. Here is the issue with this particular one. He doesn't really have that much of an expression. This is an issue.
Well, you can give expression by either shrinking one eye and make it, for instance, if you want to give him like a rock, like the rock skeptical pose, make one eye smaller than the other, then you get the raising one eyebrow vibe going on, or completely mad henchman. You can put eyebrow ridges above, just gentle, because that one can give you the illusion of
yeah,
that's a bit that now you're going into deranged.
Yeah, no, deranged is where I'm going for. First day was good, got the laptop at 8 a.m, couldn't log in until 2 p.m, spent an hour sorting out Slack, then had 2 HR meetings and it was over.
A very productive day. You at least got your laptop.
Ah.
And you managed to log in on day one. I'm in awe at the skills of your IT department.
The IT surely is working the case.
The IT is strong with this one.
Okay. So, if this is where it goes, yes it is. No, I can't do that one like that. This is the easy eye. The other eye is difficult. They're talking about blueberries and stuff.
Oops.
A package of free shit arrived from the company. Rucksack, water bottle, t-shirt, mouse pad and sticker. You got all the goodies in one day. Did it arrive? What, did it arrive at work or did it arrive at home? Time to quit. Yes, you got it. You got it all now.
You got the goodie bag.
You got
Run
the
like mad.
Everything's acquired.
Where's my bottle of Veuve Clicquot? It's kind of funny, when I started my current job, I got one of those green Doppler bottles.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, they're kind of popular and they're very sought after and whatnot. Every flea market I stand on, I see people sell literally the green ones with the logo of my bank on massively.
Yeah.
You just go like, yeah, they're so popular. Flea markets are.
Now I need to scroll up and see if anyone says so. At home, thankfully, yeah. You got it at home.
Very easy dog, very interested in the rubbish bin.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you hear a sharp whistle, it will be the prelude to always look on the bright side.
Okay. Yes. Always do. Okay, so this is where the sexy goes. No. Did Mod look into the Tomb Raider series on the Switch? If not, do so. They now added from 1 to 6. Fred said. Keen also found out if I spend my expense account and leave, I have to pay it back pro rata. If I spend it and get fired, I don't have to pay it back. So all I'm saying is I have 12 weeks to get fired. This sounds very much like
that sounds like a very bad precedent, to be quite honest. That's like almost challenge accepted.
I was about to say it sounds almost a little bit Belgian. And I say that one with you know, with gusto. No, with love in my mind or something.
Sure you do. Scotty, that's paint. Come on.
Paint is paint.
But I likes the paint, Mom. Sorry, she sounds very inbred. She looks very inbred.
She's one of them inbreds.
My Habsburg puppy.
Keen just got fired. Fired and $3,000.
Belgium is kind of funny with terms like that because you have your basic stuff that you get that is kind of sector bound. So some sectors give specific benefits that others don't, and those ones are called your legal benefits, such as your the range of your wage and whether you would get the way you get paid and whether you get like food coupons for lunch and stuff. That's kind of your no, not food coupons, is extra legal.
Yes.
Let's say your paycheck and things like PPEs and stuff, those are your legal benefits at work. And then you have the extra legal benefits, above the legal stuff. But that also makes me imply, this is Belgium, how many companies have like, illegal benefits?
Yeah.
Because the amount of money that gets paid under the table here is...
The pangolin almost looks like a grandma. Yeah. I'm trying to get past that one.
Do not underestimate Granny or Grandpa, like we heard in the news the other day here.
Ah, yeah.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? So, an 90-year-old, 92-year-old stabbed several people.
In a nursing home.
In a nursing home. Belgians don't fuck around.
No,
Sorry.
it's like Grandpa Shiv in the... But, oh my fucking god. He apparently was supposed to be put in like a closed facility because 3 years ago or so, he killed his wife with a hammer.
Yep.
So they just went like, nah, just a nursing home will suffice for this person. And then everyone is like surprised Pikachu face when he goes on a rampage in the middle of the night and kills 3 people. He just go like... What?
Yeah, and then you gotta love the news as well. Like, why did he stab these particular people? Like, with his track record because they looked at him funny?
Imagine. Well, given that he's, allegedly has dementia, and I know dementia patients can really react quite violent, that's no excuse, don't get me wrong. Because a dementia patient acting violent is usually like getting hit or throwing shit, literally.
Yeah.
But I'm not expecting. This is like, Orange is the New Black level kind of weirdness. And then you read that one, and part of you just goes like, what the hell? And the other part goes like, oh, Belgium.
Never change.
Please do change when it comes down to these things. Please do change. We don't ask much of you, but, come on.
It does look a little bit like a granny with a bonnet.
She should have knitting needles.
I wanted to make a cool henchman with a cigarette or something.
Granny smoke. Trust me, we both work in elder care. I know some grannies who smoked all kinds of substances.
This is true.
Then you would end up like, Miss Johnson, I'm kinda allergic to this shit. To be fair, I wasn't going to deny MS patients and elderly people their solace, but it's not nice to just enter there and just go like, I'm gonna test positive for drugs. I'm in danger. Hi, have a cookie. I didn't trust her cookies.
No.
You never. I went like, you're really probably capable of giving me fucking space cake. That's how she tested the new staff that entered there. Mrs. Johnson's cookies taste kind of funny. Okay, go leave a urine sample. The stories from the elder home that I can tell you.
Yeah. Grannies can be cool henchmen. Nobody will suspect the lovely old granny, no?
You have the Monty Python skit with the...
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! The grands are coming.
Nannies.
One of the silliest Monty Python is still Attila the Nun. I'm too tired. I find these things extremely hilarious.
Okay. That was not towards you. That was...
No, I understand.
Okay, we're gonna
I should be doing a
merge the shit out of these ones.
Yeah. Look at all the pretty colors.
Do look at all the pretty colors.
I had a plan. It was brilliant. And I forgot it.
So, henchman granny is on the way. Definitely.
Henchman Granny to the rescue.
Uh-huh.
Not.
That does not look good. It was a good idea, but it was crap in the end.
A shitty execution.
Uh-huh.
You deserve the guillotine for that one.
Yes.
I don't know, I feel like I'm in my French Revolutionary period right now.
That's okay.
Off with the head. Which head? Aha.
So how does the colleagues feel, Keen? Or did you not even have a chat with any of your colleagues? You were just staring at the screen all day.
Day one, the day when you still make an effort.
Day of Wizard Heads, yeah. Day one is the day when all of the colleagues are, you know, acting sort of human.
On my day one, I had a colleague shake my hand, look me in the eye, and was like, if you have any sense, run.
That's when you know that you're in a good spot. Oh, it was traumatic because I'm not getting an answer.
Keen can now be found in a fetal position in a little corner of his apartment, hugging the kiwi, going like, he was awful, he was awful. I really hope he wasn't.
There's no place like home.
Click your shoes together then.
Okay. Okay. And now I need to fit the arms in there somehow.
Sorry, you had me at feet. And other dirty Swedish jokes you get at to your unsuspecting audience.
You gotta speak to my manager again, cool guy. He runs a Warhammer club in his spare time. He swore a lot in the interview and we got on well.
That's nice.
We did a simultaneous praying action when I finally got Slack working. I didn't meet the rest of the team yet, but I know two of them from the job I did in England. I actually fully trained one of them in forensics. He's deaf and we used to joke about it a lot. He said he's really happy to work with me again. Nice. Yeah, I think you mentioned that you had trained one of them. That feels very familiar now that you mention it.
Indeed.
And I said, can you speak up? I'm deaf. He said, very funny. I said, what? When you have rapport with someone, it's always good. And if it's someone that you know from before, yes. You missed him too? It'd be nice to get stuck in again. Nice.
That's always a bit difficult bit when you just start up. That the first week you're more or less, you know, dead in the water because, oh my god, you didn't have access to that one yet, or oh, that one wasn't fixed yet. And we try to prepare people, you know, and get laptops and everything set up, but every time there is always something that you just go like, come on.
There's always something, yeah.
We asked for this.
There's something slightly off down here in this corner, so that's why I'm working with this. No. Need to move down the way. Okay. There was a funny moment. Have you found your new eel, man? Oh. There is suspense now.
You better be good.
The HR woman was explaining what you can use the expense account on. She said, I recently moved house, so I went to IKEA and put a lot of that on my expense account. My cat also had a leg amputated and I put that on expenses too. I said, it sucks when you get to the end of the financial year and you have to find something to spend the money on.
Well, it's at least nice that they have a policy that's that kind of okay with things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've worked for companies where they went like, are you sure you need this booklet to write in?
Mm.
Yes. Couldn't you find a cheaper one? It was €2. So it's you know, nice that, you know, you can declare, what you technically said is you can declare Warhammer as part of your business expense. But it stands in my in my office. It helps me build up morale. My little John Warhammer really gets me.
I sense that there is more coming. You have to justify expenses for a work purpose, but this account is 100% for leisure. You can buy what you want with it. Ooh!
Pythons!
Should have bought one for 99 euro. 99 cents. Yeah. Sorry.
Although I'm just thinking, you know, for leisure, but I think some things might be difficult to explain. But of course I need an inflatable sex doll.
But of course.
Or inflatable sex sheep, because they exist as well.
Hey, if there is a sheep, if there are sheep.
We know that one because we looked it up for when one of our most hated managers at Ascend retired, and we were planning to, you know, inflate the sex doll with helium and tie it to his chair. And then we saw the sheep and we went like, this is a way better option. Then we got told by HR that it would be considered harassment and we weren't allowed to do that one. And I went like, but he's leaving. I mean, come on, what can he do? Better still sue.
We also had to give 3 fun facts about ourselves. I said I paint miniatures for fun. 2 people drove into my parked car in the same spot in 8 weeks. And in uni I once waterproofed my friend's bath towels. Yes, the bath towels things I remember. I remember you having told that one.
And, oh my god, you paint Warhammer? I didn't know. This comes as a complete shock to all of us.
We are all shocked.
Shooketh, man.
Shooketh. It's my favorite prank that I ever pulled. Yeah, well, it's a good prank.
You should be proud of that one.
You should be proud of that one.
Skadi. Skidoodle. Sweetie. Yes, that's paint. You do not eat paint.
She does now.
You already look like you have brain damage. You don't need to get extra brain damage, okay?
She really does look like she has brain damage.
We love her anyway, and she's smart, but she really has a unique look. There's something wrong with this dog. Sorry.
Did someone give you a brownie? Scotty don't eat paint. Yes, well, we tried to tell her that one, but...
For some weird reason, my dogs speak like, you know, Victorian children, and my ferrets speak like street urchins, like, you what, mate?
Yeah, but our ferrets are fucking street urchins. They're like that dude that stands at the corner in some Victorian city and go like, you got a problem, mate?
cats usually get a French accent.
Suitable.
But mother, this food is mine now.
I'm unhappy about the arms. And I don't know how to deal with them. Oh, oi, governor, yeah.
So I got reminded of that crow in like, it was in Yorkshire somewhere. That really, you know, addressed people in like, you're like, are you right, love?
You're right, love.
Just kind of like, they're taking the piss, aren't they?
You're right.
And it was like somewhere, some ravens that just started saying caw, not like actually gronk like ravens do, but you know, caw, but usually in like a very British accent, because people would walk past their pen and go like caw, caw to the ravens, so they went like, fine, then we just say that one.
You having a giggle, mate? Yeah.
I think I like this one better, love.
Yes, so do I. I really like that one. It will, the blues will fade a little bit though, no?
Yeah.
Because it's still a little bit wet in it.
Aye. And then you can line it out, and then it's gonna be. I like this one more. I like this one more. Because the old geezer is going to tour again.
Yeah. Now you're writing stuff, and whilst I probably know how to pronounce that one, I it's difficult to read the phonetics.
You're also not used to that type of speaking that type of English.
No, that's true.
We curse with a bit. We speak with a bit more rolling R's in this house. Also, we speak a very international type of English as well, though, because I had to call you Friday for the little bank box, and I couldn't remember what that one was called in English, so I called you, and the full conversation was in English, like, hi love, yes, I need to do a payment here, but apparently I need a little, and I was like, kaske to control, but it just flowed out like perfectly in the sentence, and the dude who was sitting across me went like, you know, yeah, you're definitely an international household. Because kaske got used.
Yes.
Are you gonna give it some arms or not?
Yeah, and that's what I'm starting with here, but I'm not liking them yet right now. I'm also gonna change. Polava is not phonetics, it's a slang word for mess or bad situation. Fair enough. No, wait, cancel. I am going to tilt these ones a little bit like that. Need to fix the lower body a little bit as well. I'm using, oh wait, this one is my reference. So I want it to be tilted a little bit.
Well, if you keep the legs like this, it looks like he's stomping towards something.
But I actually want him to stand still and smoke. Kaske, not to be confused with casket. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is though, if you say to anyone locally kaske, everyone knows exactly
what it is.
Yes. It says to contact us. For a second I thought it said to contact UAT, and I was like, who's doing UAT testing? Why?
Cancel. Do that one. And then we...
The thing is, though, I work at a bank. I should know what they're called. Digipass.
Digipass.
They're called Digipass. Nobody calls them that. Kaske.
Geef dat kastje eens hier.
Yes.
So.
Come on, paint dry.
Okay, how is that one? No, whatever.
Mi scusi.
We're just gonna... I'm just gonna rub it out a little bit.
You gonna rub one out?
Yeah.
That's for the OnlyFans, love.
That is for the
We
OnlyFans.
talked about this.
It's either kaske or bakske.
Yeah, indeed. Because we have this thingy in our local dialect to never name something by the proper name.
Why would you name something by its proper name? That's silly, isn't it?
Yeah, but we go like, you know.
Come.
We either use like the brand name of something, like diapers. Everyone calls them Pampers.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a pen, a biro is big. Because you know you've made it in Belgium if you're actually being used as a proper noun. Which makes, of course, learning the language a bit tricky for outsiders.
Yes. And I am covering that snake. Well, the snake is covered, rather.
I saw a little skit that someone made, which was what's it called? What if Squid Game was Dutch, and you know, as a foreigner you have to learn Dutch, and then it was like a word like breakfast, ontbijt, and then it went like choose de of het, and I went like, that is so mean.
Kodak for camera, indeed.
Yes, Ono Kodak.
Red went like van het kastje naar de muur.
Oh god. These are all, if you don't speak the language, these are all hilarious jokes. Just laugh. That's it.
Kodak for camera, Bic for pen, Pamper for diapers.
We have a couple more.
We have a couple. There are a couple more. We have. I have lived here too long now. Now it's we.
You have been assimilated. We are the Borg. It's a weird thing, and it's like a typical Flemish thing to do because the Dutchies don't do that one.
No.
Then again, they're the Dutchies.
Weirdos.
I know.
Oh wow. Let's make a couple of less cells for that one. Every country has some form of colloquialisms that happen. It's just a thing, but some are weirder. Coffee pad, it used to be one brand, but now all coffee brands have them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still called Senseo though, because you don't call them coffee pads, you call them Senseo pads. Even if you go for the generic brands. Melita filters. Because if you're talking about coffee, it's one of those brands that, you know.
Yeah, Melita, I've heard those. Like, not Melita filters, but like just Melita.
So we're just. Well, what I'm trying to say is like, we're a bunch of weirdos and we embrace it.
Yeah, embrace the weirdness.
Embrace it hard. So hard.
So We embrace it so hard.
We embrace it so hard. There is a rule 34 about it. Okay. Most likely. I don't want to Google it, so assume it.
Assume the rule.
No, don't.
Okay. Both of you cover your snakes. Q-tip is a brand, but we call all cotton sticks Q-tips. Yeah, I think that one. I mean, that's done in English as well, I thought. Or at least in American English. But then again, they're American, so.
Wikipedia has his own page dedicated to a list of brand names that are used as nouns. So, air fryer, which apparently is only Philips ones, because technically it's a hot air deep fryer. Aspirin, but I think that one is kind of universal. Bakelite,
Bakelite that's
yeah, but it's technically phenol resin, if you want to. Barbie, big, beefy. Yeah, that's kind of one as well. Botox, yeah, okay. I'm not saying anything, but you know.
Whilst you measure those ones up,
Sif,
Keen has another funny story.
Yes. Nandelco, oh my fucking god. Photoshopper. Huh. Frigo is apparently also a brand name because it comes from Frigidaire, registered in 1918 by GM. Yeah, to Google, but everyone does that one. Kiprok. Apparently heroin is also a brand name. What the hell? Heroin is actually coined by Bayer. Technically it's diacetylmorphine. I'm just going like, what the hell? That's not a trademark you feel proud of having. We own heroin. It is ours. What the hell? iPad, jacuzzi. Yeah, that's a universal one. A Jeep. For every 4x4, that's a Jeep. Yeah, Clico. It's for the containers type we have. Krameldief.
We are still waiting for the story, by the way, Keen. Oh, here we go. I was FaceTiming an old colleague earlier who was a bit drunk. She went on my Facebook to see photos of me. She found an old photo of me in uni with 4 girls, another guy, an African guy from London. She said to me, "Oh my god, you look so young. Which of these did you shag? You have to tell me." And I said, "The black guy. My parents have never forgiven me, and it's true, I've never gone back."
Brand names that we use. It's in the list. Semtex. Because technically the proper term for them is moldable explosive, but we call it Semtex.
Yes.
But that's a brand. There is more than one. Things I learned. Taser is also a brand name.
Taser.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Thermos is also. Tipex, correction fluid.
Tipex I knew.
Tupperware, yeah, that's a brand, but that gets used for kind of. Volume is also a brand name. Vaseline as well. Velcro. Yeah, I'm picking the one that are really, really common because some of them are like Vespa is a brand that I know.
C4 is also moldable, yes.
Yes, yes, oh yes, I know. The fun we've had with C4. So yeah, there is an entire Wikipedia page dedicated to the weird shit we do in Dutch. But yeah, today I learned that Bayer owns the name heroin. So that, but isn't that the way to deal with heroin problems? You just let their, IP lawyers just loose on all the dealers and go like, sir,
that's ours.
this is an IP infringement. You are not selling heroin. And
you can sell it, but call it something else.
Slap them with a cease and desist. And I think that's going to be more effective than anything else. This is our IP you're encroaching on. Oh, that would be funny. Do you have a proper license for this? Let's be honest, why am I not surprised it's Bayer? It's the company that made Zyklon B.
Yep.
Who are located in Antwerp as well.
Zyklon B? No. Bayer.
Bayer.
I knew that. I was just joking. Honest.
One of the big ones in the harbor.
Yep. I actually knew that one.
You have all the ethical big ones. Ineos, Monsanto, Bayer, BASF.
Oh. Okay, this is turning into a very, very pangolin thing.
Accidental pangolins.
Accidental. BASF. Is that Bayer? No, that's not Bayer.
No. Bayer is a different one.
Bayer is a different one.
BASF is also German. BASF does mostly polymer production, and I think Monsanto does something similar here. And Bayer is like nobody knows, and you're not supposed to ask. And we have 3M here as well. Those are the fuckers who gave us the PFAS pollution.
Mm-hmm.
But we have quite some heavy industry here.
Badische Anilin and Soda Fabrik. Yes.
Yeah, but not that kind of soda.
Not that kind of soda indeed.
Kind of soda where you go like, don't drink it. Or drink it only once.
Oh man. He needs to hold a cigarette. This is the important bit. Or cigarette or
So
a.
it's not a pangolin, it's gonna be pangolin. Huh?
He's gonna be pangolin.
Bordel de merde.
Or something.
It's kind of funny because if you curse in French, Belgian French, for some weird reason, you tend to use the word brothel. Bordel de merde. Ah, il y a putain bordel de... And I don't understand the usage of the word bordel, because in French you don't really do that one that often.
No.
You might use it as part of a bigger curse, but you're more into calling people sons of bitches and
Yeah.
stuff. So here is just like, you know, you're the whorehouse. Okay.
Okay, how the fuck big is this
So
one?
yes, I imagine that that one is actually if Belgian French pangolin going like bordel de mer. And now a poor random person just popped by and went like, nope, I'm out.
Okay, this is the one we need. I was using the wrong brush.
How long have you been doing this?
What?
How long have you been doing this?
Using the wrong brush?
No, just in general painting.
Since I started, since 9.
I think it's been more than 9. I think you have a couple of years of experience with this one, right?
Ah, you mean like that?
Yes. I would never shame a person who just started with the thing. Well, I wouldn't. But you who have at least more than 3 hours of experience on the thing, I expect better.
Yes.
You disappoint me yet again.
Start screen. It's like not the thing I should do right now, so let's not. Ta-da! Anyways, I'm supposed to be fixing arms and it's not working as I wanted to, so.
He's unarmed. Thank you. I'm here every evening. Come for the art, stay for the quality puns.
You wait. Badumts.
Thank you. At least someone gets it.
Okay, and there, and then here comes the cigarette.
Sorry. That was proper.
They always have to be a little bit crooked, otherwise it's not proper cigarettes. In other words,
I have 2 brushes here that should not be up here. Miniature brushes. Yeah, not miniature brushes, of course.
it's a Marlboro Light.
It's a Morley, right?
It's a Molly, yes.
Because, you know.
Yeah, we're watching X-Files, and Cancer Man has appeared. And Cancer Man smokes Morleys.
Morleys.
Yes.
Which is not all looking like Marlboro packages did in the. But it's also funny though, because our children will not understand how iconic that one is, because they already grew up with the packages that were covered in people with lung cancer and sores and whatnot, which is good, don't get me wrong. But for us, that typical iconic red package is, well, iconic.
It is iconic.
Well, recognizable. I'm not saying, you know, long live Marlboro, but it was really one of those.
You were wondering what Goblin's reaction would be to me not being home all day today. She ate breakfast and fucked off to my bed. Being home all day. Spousal support, how lovely. You meant being home. But you weren't home today. You were at work, right? Yes. So, funny thing, tobacco is heavily regulated in Sweden. And one of the things that one means is that Marlboro spent about 25 years before they could use their own brand name in Sweden. The brand existed in Sweden, but it wasn't called Marlboro for 25 years. I can't remember what they were called right now. And up until I moved, I think they were called Blend. They also didn't look like Marlboro. The packages had a different coloring and stuff like that. But like, I had never seen a package of Lucky Strike up until I came to Belgium.
Okay.
Ever. Like, it just doesn't exist in Sweden.
But then you guys have snooze, so...
You win some, you lose some.
I mean, the entire concept of snooze is like, you know, what in the unholy abomination, what are you thinking?
You've never seen a Lucky Strike neither? I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Well,
I have seen them now though, but you know.
Well, it's not really something that you should go like, oh my god, but it is kind of funny though, because he takes that package away. One of the first things he does is he picks up the package of cigarettes, and you see that red thingy, and you just go like, yeah, it's a Marlboro tube. And we were kind of chuckling at that one, and our boys were just looking at them and going like, okay, number one, smoking on screen is already quite. And we just went like, yeah, actually, it's one of those things that just completely vanished, which feels a bit...
You saw them first in Mad Men and presumed they were made up brand for the show. I mean, I'm older than you, so but like Lucky Strike, they were persistent in like World War II movies.
Yeah, they were like the brand that the American GIs usually have, because I know they got the... I assume they got to just, you know...
So that's where I had seen them, but
yeah.
yeah.
They can deliver cheaper or whatever or something.
Yeah. I need to figure out what he's gonna have in his other hand.
A shiv.
A shiv. Yeah. Crowbar.
A vorpal blade.
A vorpal blade. Or just... what are they called? Knuckle irons?
Knuckle dusters?
Knuckle dusters.
Yeah, child has many names. A man has no face.
Do you remember a few months ago I ran into that girl from uni in Greg's and embarrassed myself because I was taken by surprise? Yes, I remember you telling that one.
Yes.
His lighter.
A Molotov cocktail. You can use them on
Or just like a bag. Hold a sec.
Why do you have to go so bland and boring, man?
I mean, he's a henchman.
Yes. Good henchmen are prepared, man.
They're not what? I didn't hear what you said, Lon.
Good henchmen are prepared.
Yes. So rope then. I met up with her on her lunch break last week. It was like two school kids awkwardly talking. Oh
Were there crickets?
Were there? Yes, this is what we need to know. Were there crickets?
It's only awkward if there were crickets. Otherwise, it's just sparkling embarrassment.
I was trying to remember something. It was not Nisa. It was someone else, classmate of mine, at upper secondary, who once brought, like, you had like those, I don't know if you had them here, but like it was like joke boxes with itch powder and whatnot.
No, we bought the items individual, but I know what you're.
Yeah. So one of the items in one of those boxes was like a little matchstick box, and if you closed it completely, it sounded like crickets. And he brought one of those ones with him to some, to a date at one point, and when he got silent, he made that one close so that he had cricket sounds. It wasn't awkward like we had nothing to say. It was awkward in that there's obvious unspoken tension. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Pray tell.
I almost make a reference that I have promised not to make with you.
Thank you. You do value our marriage.
But now do you remember the...
Yes. And I have a pen and I shall shove it in your ear, so thank you. We don't really censor each other, but there are specific things that make the other person sometimes feel so much ick.
Yeah.
That you just go like, please don't do that one, and that's of course something worth respecting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, now people are gonna go like, oh my god, she totally censors him, man.
A few nights before we told each other we have some mutual feelings, which I'm sure her boyfriend wouldn't appreciate. Well...
Those things can happen as long as you're honest and upfront with all parties involved.
Yeah.
Preferably from a distance as well, don't get me wrong, because those things can turn nasty as well. But
Ugly. Yes. It was awkward but funny in retrospect. Now, you want to know what reference she is referring to? I am referring to it. I can tell you another time, but not right now.
No.
Okay.
It's just one of those things that, really creeps me out.
It is it definitely has an ick factor.
Yeah.
I find it hilarious, but it still gives an ick factor, so we don't talk about it.
It's Bruno. We don't talk about it.
You can never leave my mom. We have what we have is too special. Don't say things that you can't follow up on, man. My mom's... Don't say things you can't follow up on. Let's leave it there.
I think this one is worthy of sending.
Yes, I really like that. Oh, I like the little red on the paw. It's fantastic.
Also, stars on it.
Yes. Yeah, I saw those ones, but the red on the paw, the toe beans stood out.
Toe beans!
Please call me Dad. You wish.
But is it like, yes daddy or I puppy?
Hi puppy.
I'm sorry, I'm quite okay with Spanish, but if someone shouts daban during intercourse, there is no way that you can keep your face straight. Come on.
No.
Same with daddy. The Spanish one is just a tad worse.
The Spanish one is a tad worse.
Also, Mondays, I'm at the office and the big team is there. So since last year we have the new team. So my team belongs to a different delivery train, whatever bullshit.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of people who don't know me yet. So I think it's time to pull out the either, harara Oriyamete kudasai. Most random moments and see who reacts, because that's usually my litmus test.
It's a good test.
Who is true IT here? I shall take a photo of it so you can send to.
Yes.
And then it can be shipped. I'm gonna go downstairs because my back is acting a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish up the sketchy bit of this one, which is almost.
For the next 24 hours, if anyone needs to get a hold of me through anything meta-wise, go harass D.
Yeah.
Because he can get a hold of me. I can see messages coming in, but I can't really react to anything at the moment. So, alright, peeps.
Yes.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Be kind to each other. And other Bob Ross quotes. And I will see you next time.
Yes. Okay. There we go, this one. No, wrong button, Kronk. I am not in favor of this part, so we're gonna skip this one and do this one again. Again. Is it noticeable that I'm slightly annoyed at this one? Only slightly. Oh, that's so bad. I know exactly what I want to do, but it doesn't work. See, signed got what signed suggested. . which is good. It was a good idea. It just took me a while to realize it. Henchman likes his fire. All right. I'm going to save, and we're gonna do. Yes, I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna do a time lapse for this one. This is Henchman 1. First steps. He's looking a little bit like a brawler. Time lapse time. And thank you for being here. And we shall see definitely Pyromaniac. And we shall see each other next time. And until next time, enjoy. Here we go.